even though G2 won, we didn't get to see much mousesports T side because mousesports dominated fully on the CT side, and that's where ATK seemed to have gotten most of their T rounds in the series overall. Train, they were down 10-5 when they're playing CT side, then they came back and won the match. They got most of their rounds on the T side of Inferno as well, so if they're going to have a strong start here, well, they have to do it on the CT side and prevent mousesports from building up a lot of steam. But luckily for them, they do have a decent start here with 3 players in the direction of the B site. And it seems like mousesports are going to push through this smoke here and try to open things up. So they come down to Modem in the back of site. Molotov comes in. He has no way of actually getting away from it. Sonic, though, looking to hit his shots. And he finally does get the first on a Chris J. The flashbangs are good. That would be enough.
Nice 2 picks found with a USP. But he isn't going to get a third. He's beaten down as the Glock start to punish. OC, nice little bit of peekaboo. Slides in through the window for just the 1. Cha-Cha slides back out. He's left in a 1-on-2 scenario here. Oh, he is popping heads though, Jason. Looking fierce right now. And somehow it's into a 1v1. And OC is going to do it as he'll be waving them all goodbye.
Oh, say can you, OC?
There you go.
3 kills. He just popped through the window and got the first and closed out just walking through the door. This man has no regard for any standard play. Well done by him to get them the first round. No bomb plant for mousesports either, so the money's going to be hurting here. They do have Woxic on the scout. Woxic and a scout on Dust2. Name a better combo.
Chris J on the scout on Dust2.
No, that isn't even compare. That pales in comparison.
Hey.
Jackie and the slut drop. There you go.
There you go. There you go. That's the one. To be fair, you're not wrong. You do have video evidence, though.
Yeah, I do.
You'll have to make that public one day.
Do you really want that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, everyone knows. Everyone's seen it.
All right.
All right, then.
Go ahead.
It's like, you know when you awkwardly touch hands? Well, we always do all the time. But that's what that just was. We both fumbled onto each other a little bit there.
I enjoyed it.
I did as well. It's quite nice. Heartwarming moments with Jason Kaplan. mousesports are taking short control, Jace. You mentioned Woxic on the scout. Are we going to see him popping off into the round?
They've all gripped up towards short, so looking for the plant. They have the smoke to set it up. They still have to deal with a lot of other players, though, on the site, though. That's going to be the hard part. OC with the M4. He's carrying over the momentum from that first round. Odense going to run out of ammo, but he has the USP to his side. He's flashed in, but again has no ammo in his gun, and Woxic, unfortunately, not really able to get a kill, and Sonic gets the final with the jumping shot, but they get the bomb down, they get the extra money. And ATK going to get the early 2-0 start.
Good stuff. A lot of damage done. Utilising those Famuses as well. Oh, no. Motum. He's broke his legs.
Shh.
Moment of silence, yeah.
I think they're talking about it in game. So yeah, JT kill Sonic, and Motum have Gravity kill him. I've seen a lot of TKs in this tournament, actually. I think we had, was it Robson Frozen? There was a Molotov kill.
Mm-hmm. There's been quite a few suicides as well. It's been a bit of an awkward one. Bit weird.
Oh.
Floppy. Where's your egg gone?
I like this position on Motum, though. Just doesn't expect Woxic to be in that position, though. And yeah, this is just like smart executions, using the SGs. Like, they're just winning, like, all of these duels after well. No smokes for the cross, but they don't even need it. Kerrigan gets the first. Frozen chimes in as well. They know JT where the last player is going to be. They do have 1 smoke for the cross. They should be able to get the bomb over here momentarily, or just get the full kill onto Woxic. So 1-2 for mousesports now as they get their first round on the board. They do lose a lot of players. I mean, they get the round, but losing 3 makes the buy-up a little bit harder to do. And ATK have a decision to make. Do they want to force up here? And it looks like they're going to.
Yeah, you can say the exact same thing about ATK, really, because obviously they've lost so many players in the rounds they had won. Then they also had Motum killing himself, which is never the best scenario. So their cash has been spread as thin as it could possibly be going back into this now. So 1 M4, a Famus, and a Scout. And all of the utility literally now lies on a flash and a smoke. So if they want to waste time, they're not really going to have the equipment to be able to do so. Burning the clock isn't a viable strategy at this point.
Not at all. All they have is the smoke and the flash, like you mentioned, and this is not going to be an easy hold for them. They do have a big stack towards the A site, though. A heavy lean in one direction. One side bigger than the other. It looks like mousesports just going to go around this, though. Not even bothered to deal with the stack. They obviously don't know it's there just yet. It's going to come down to JT to defend with the M4 by himself. No head armor, unfortunately, so this MAC-10 could do some serious work. And Frozen even trying to help watch the flank with Woxic there. Ooh. And Woxic's going to be happy with the 2 kills.
Carrigan looking for some money to be made as well. As he slays one with that MAC-10. Chris J on the getaway, not today. Motum is fragged out, and it's all up to OC with the scout, but he didn't... He wasn't ready for that one. Just a single bullet delivered to him straight by Carrigan. Round 5, 2-2 apiece. And there's still no money in play for ATK, Jason.
You know, every time you do a rhyme that's like, well, he tries to get away, but it's not his day,
yeah.
I always refer in my head back to Happy Gilmore.
What specifically?
Why don't I go eat some hay? Lay out by the bay. What do you say?
Right. Okay, yeah.
So you weren't referring to that when you...
No.
Oh,
that was
disappointed. It's like meeting your, heroes. You just get disappointed.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's why I have a great time whenever I see you.
Hey, I'm no one's hero.
You're the anti-hero. You're infamous. You're also just quite tall. That'd be your superpower. You're tall, man. You have the power.
No, I'm nose man. Don't you remember? And you're man. Come on.
I had the power to put up shelves, and you had the power to smell from a distance.
Oh, JT has the power to sense Rops, apparently, with the Deagle. Good little cheeky headshot. And that's him in SG. In the meantime, the rest of the attacks coming in towards the A side. Quick rotate coming out of Sonic, though, to get behind mousesports. They're going to need to be aware of this or pick up the pace, and Carrigan already able to take down OC. Woxic will fall from behind. They will clean him up, and now they're just going to clean up the rest of the ATK crew, and it all comes down to JT with the SG.
Ooh, a weird fumble. And JT comes out on top versus Carrigan. He's got a Krieg as well. He doesn't have a kit, though. He wants to try and go for this. Time is ticking away. It's in a 1v2. As he swings, he should be killed by Chris J. Worst case scenario, it'll be a trade frag that is found. His head will bob up. Chris J takes a couple of shots, does get tagged, but does still frag.
I like how he just nonchalantly click, click, click. Okay, done.
Well, you might as well. Like, if you're in a position like that and you know he's coming, you got Krieg. Just tap.
He just looks so calm whenever he shoots the Krieg. It's really weird.
He is calm, though.
Cool. Calm.
Cucumber.
Chris J.
Oh. Sorry.
Don't worry, it's not like we finish each other's sandwiches. Damn it. I tried to mess you on that one, but you got me.
No.
You got me, Jackie, and now ATK have got nothing here. Just the Deagles, USP, and a P250, and 2 flashbangs, hoping to counter-strap them over towards long A. I do enjoy, though, they're at least risking it, right? Like, they're at least stacking some portions of the map. They had a big stack with the 4 men towards A before, with leaving JT and the M4 all alone at B. JT looking to do what he did previously up against Rops, looking for the Deag. The rest of ATK looking to push up. And, there was a second. There was a sliver of time there. I thought JT could pick up that kill. Carrigan being completely blinded up as they pushed it onto him. He's going to fall. Chris J now looks to pick up this mantle. And Chris J just mows them down. Woxic going to come in for the 3rd. And now it's all on Sonic.
Can he go super into the round, though? Probably not. Walks through the door, and he's dead. Sat down by Rob. Says he'll get slain with the Krieg. Beautiful stuff from mousesports into the round. Here comes the money, though. Because ATK, they buy up. They're going for a purchase round, Jason. 2 AWPs, 1 on Sonic, 1 on OC, and the rest have the M4s. What's the collective word for M4s?
M4s.
Oh, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? It's just 1 M4.
Yeah, but M4s.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's 1 M4 or an M4s if there's multiple.
I mean, it's not an M5.
That'd be better.
OC. We need to hit this shot here. Unfortunately, he's going to miss out on that one. Nade comes through. There's a little bit of damage. I like Chris actually pushing the Molotov. What? He pushes out, gets 2 kills, and only takes 33 damage from that. Ridiculous stuff. There's no way you're going to expect someone to do that.
Frozen. Couldn't beat out Floppy. Does that tickle you, did it?
No.
3 on 4. As we go to round 7. Flashbang in. Rops, he's won this before, but this time he's blind, and he's not going to be the daredevil in this situation. Does go down. It's JT. Does some damage, but doesn't even start to break through the defenses that will probably win the round for mousesports. They've got site control. Everyone in ATK at this point just needs to save. You've got Norb, you've got 2 Kriegs. Just get out of there.
So JT's actually up 2-1 in the duel with him and Rops over towards B tunnels. Got the Deegan 1 round. Got the kill there with the M4. That round with the flashbang. But either way, mousesports, I mean, they're still going to take the round. They still have decent money as well, so it's not like they're going to be running out anytime soon. It's more important for ATK to save since, as you can see, Autumn on 3,500, OC on 36. Potentially drop them over some weapons, but the utility will be lacking. And it's tough times here for ATK. A little bit of a timeout coming in as well to talk some things over, and I could agree with that. They definitely need to figure out some game plan here because mousesports are just proving to be immovable when it comes to the T sides.
Yeah, see what they want to adjust really on their CT half. Thing is, it doesn't matter what you change up. The one thing you can't affect individually is what Woxic is doing. 9-3 right now, 140 ADR, followed closely by Chris J as well. 8-2 with 126 ADR. It's crazy. This dastardly duo for mousesports are just looking so proficient. They look good on Vertigo. They're looking great again now. And
then the dastardly duo from ATK, Autumn and Floppy, only with 2 kills in total between the two. They were the ones to really step up in their match yesterday and their match today as well.
It's just the polar opposites, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's kind of the unfortunate part, I guess, if you need them both to step up to win these big matches and they're not able to play that kind of route. I don't know if, you know, JT, Sonic, and OC can be the ones to carry a match. They're going to give it a try. You saw OC was top fragging for the team. Amazing 3K behind the pistol round, you know, set them up nicely. But they need more than this. mousesports just kind of go into this default of working towards short. Trying to bait out some utility, maybe look for a kill. Kerrigan, oh my, oh, what? He doesn't even see him! Kerrigan! What did you eat this morning?
Food, hopefully. Sonic looking to try and chow down on Chris J, though, if the push does come around. Chris holding the angle with the AK for now, as they do have short control. The only one that can really stop them moving into the A site is OC. They drop the smoke, they go for the push. Chris J, as he eventually swings out, does overthrow Sonic, and this is where OC has to come out to play. Punishes the first, as Kerrigan's gone. The miss from Woxic, that's not like him! And it gives him the opportunity to punish him. This is great for ATK, Jason. Floppy finally starts to come into play as well. Azil down, frozen. We're back into a 2-on-2.
Yeah, they're still going to have the plant here. They have a lot of HP left between the two. I mean, both players, sorry, all players have the full 100 HP. JT's going to be pushing from the same direction of Floppy, so it's going to come down to Rops spotting them out. Spots out first. Going to be headshotted. Chris J can't pick up the kill, and Floppy gets 3 kills to save the round. OC, got to give him credit with the double kill he got, especially the final one onto Woxic. But that was a round I didn't think ATK was going to get.
It didn't look like it. But Floppy flip-flops back into his better performance as the damage starts to come out from him. OC, as you said, so clutch in that round. We needed him to step up if they wanted to be able to win it. He does do so, damaging them as they come out through short. They've got the double AWP set up back out as well. There is one on Woxic. And Woxic's one AWP. It can take down an entire team if used correctly.
I mean, just look at, you know, well, OC's not hopping right now, so maybe he'll spawn, but you compare Sonic and Modem up against Chris J and Woxic, and it's just, it should be night and day. Two prolific oppers on the side of mousesports. Oh, Kerrigan. Oh, he will fall to OC. Bomb's still going to be down towards T-spawn, so mousesports need to eventually go back to pick it up. Maybe Frozen's will be the one to do that. And Sonic's been able to get 2 kills, so I mean, we saw him in his time, I believe, in Envy with the AWP. He knows, and he can use it. And what a time for him to kind of get back to his former form with the AWP on the map like Dust2. And such a crucial match as well. If they win this, to get through to the playoffs would be like amazing. Like their stock should just shoot right up, and I'd be really excited to see what they do. I'm already excited to see what they do in Season 11 of the Pro League. But if they can down North, G2, and mousesports in their first international event,
yeah,
That's quite a resume to be built up.
The worrying part is, though, Jason, you get on a lot of people's radars now, way more than you were beforehand. So all it takes is a couple of teams to look over their demos, see where their weaknesses lie, and be ready for them going into the next season. You're absolutely right. I mean, it gives so much for ATK as a roster, and it should really set them up to try and be the best team they can be going forward. However, mousesports, the best we want to see from there.
Oh my god.
On free clutches, JT, he's been killed by a Molotov of his own team, and this is where it really starts to get awkward. Rops in a 1v2, up through the window, grabs the bomb, but he will be laid out by Sonic.
Picks up 4 kills in that round as well. I wish we saw a replay of how JT died.
I don't know what he did.
He kind of, I think the Molotov spread. I don't think he expected it. I think he was like under the Molotov and it like kind of spread onto him. But that's it's a little unfortunate. Another TK to add to the list of this match so far. But either way, they take the round. They're actually 1 round away from tying things up. 5-4 currently in favor of mousesports. Walks again back on the AWP. What does scare me though is the loss bonus is pretty much gone from ATK. So if mousesports start to take rounds here, if they win this round, there's going to be no money for ATK to spend on the next. So you're looking at a 7-4 score line, and then mousesports get to build up some steam. So a very important round here for ATK to build up some sort of bank.
Round 10, 5-4. You still have a double up setup in play for ATK as well, but you've lost JT. That's one of your players completely out of commission. Mere seconds into the round. Woxic as well, over towards close mid with the AWP, trying to wield it like a shotgun, as Karrigan provides overwatch. But luckily the fight isn't going to go down there yet. There's time for the smoke to dissipate, and for Motum to potentially do some damage, Jason. Or not.
Or not, yeah. A little bit of a rough time here for ATK again. Such an important round for them. They're actually going to push out a middle here for mousesports. Sonic being caught off guard, but he gets the first kill. It'll be amazing if he can get a second, but unfortunately he's not going to have the chance. Woxic comes around. The bomb going to be picked up, and ATK going to be saving the rest of their weapons. Or at least trying to. Frozen's going to at least deny the one for Floppy. It's all left to OC. Do want to say, by the way, this is just the B stream. If you guys are also interested in the other match, it's Strauss up against Liquid on the A stream. Currently, Liquid are up 1-0, winning Inferno 16-14. And it's currently over on Nuke now with Astralis in the lead at 9-2. Gonna check actually what side Astralis is on. And I believe they're on the T side. Yeah, 9-2 on the T side of Nuke up against Liquid. I mean, it is Nuke though, so kind of expected.
Yeah, definitely a big boy. The golden idol for Astralis. Over the game we've got going on with mousesports versus ATK. This is about to develop into a 6-4 scoreline in the first half for Mouse on their T side. OC seems to be able to save the AWP. Unless he pushes out of Longhouse, but I don't know why he would. You just want to be able to keep onto that weapon. There's no reason to throw it away, so he should be fine. He's been quite effective on it as well, Jason, so it's damn good that he at least keeps that in his arsenal.
Yeah, but look at the weapon, or the money that they don't have to spend. They have to really hope that OC, I would say just give it to Sonic. Like, the 4K he got a couple rounds prior, he was the one to go for the mid-peak and to get the initial kill into the man trying to rush towards Catwalk. But either way, I need to stabilize here a little bit. Woxic so close to hitting that first shot. Actually go for the stack up for OC. I think they might be able to catch him off guard, and yes, they do. Nice little boost comes in. Gets them the early man advantage, something they were not able to get too many times on Vertigo. But can they still pick up the rest of the kills they need to close out this round?
OC boosted up. Pretty much mirror image damage done. As OC gets dropped to 16, Chris is left with 17. Oh, Rops. He's not going to leave any HP on JT, though.
Oh, that was the bomb. If they push up a little bit quick. Oh, Frozen. He's going to see both players coming in from tunnels. This actually might save the round here for mousesports. The timing on that has to be so frustrating for ATK. If they moved a little bit quicker, they would have the bomb down. If they moved a little bit slower, then maybe they would have been spotted out by Frozen.
Flopped with the Deagle towards the window. One Deagle shot connects, but that's basically it. His teammate's already saving. It's OC again. Mirroring what happened into the prior round, Jason, as he needs to hold on to that AWP. Floppy, yeah, he can play for exit frags, but I don't know why they would come this way. They're almost likely just going to go towards tunnels, and they should be fine.
Yeah, get them when they cross back to tunnels or die.
That is another option.
You know, one thing we talked about, right, is if ATK like somehow did qualify for the playoffs, there would be a lot more eyes on them, right? They'd be on a lot of other teams' radar finally.
Yeah.
But also, like Floppy in particular, I remember I was reading through some tweets after they won their match versus G2, and people were saying like, yeah, like people have been aware of Floppy and how good he is for a while now, and they've actually even suggested like to Complexity, like, hey, pick this guy up.
Yeah.
And for like individuals, like we talk about Mayer, like seeing him play on Sharks. Obviously picked up from another team before that. You know, he kind of got plucked up from where he originally was and potentially maybe plucked out of Sharks over to MIBR. It's a chance for individuals to really shine. But I don't want to see ATK, you know, have that happen. I kind of want to see them stick together as a team and see, you know, where the limit will be for them, because they've definitely opened up their eyes, or a lot of people's eyes towards them in this tournament.
For potential talent being developed, like this event, this time around of Season 10 of Pro League has actually been great. I think we've seen a lot of upcoming players get an awful lot more limelight on them. It's been very cool to witness some of the growth from group stage to LAN finals, and hopefully we see a little bit more from ATK. But they need to wake up soon on Dust2, or they will be going away, and mousesports will be moving on in the lower bracket. OC, back on the AWP. Misses it this time towards short. There's the man you mentioned, Floppy, with the opening 2K before Frozen will frag him out. I'll leave it down to this.
Oh my gosh, Kerrigan. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Now Woxic coming in with the AWP. The smoke gonna block off his vision. Frozen over towards long. Actually, there's a small little avenue to play with if Modem actually peeks a little bit too wide. Woxic gonna push through, flashbang there. He gets the first kill so fast, so quick. It leaves only one player to defend on the side. OC's immediately gonna have to back away. And Woxic just basically won the fight for A site with the help of a Frozen flashbang.
Woxic pushing up towards
the bomb
site
too,
yeah.
Jackie. Like, he can plant for long.
He can get it down. He should be okay into the round. I mean, there's no one there. Frozen's been able to establish control. You've got these two coming up short, coming quite rapidly, but they push them off. They're taking so much damage. Woxic, he misses the AWP shot. It's all up to Frozen. Yeah, he's coming fast, but I don't think he's even going to bother at this point. He would have to go up through short and try and punish them. He realizes it's basically as good as done. That's the round over, Jace. You can't do anything from this angle. He's just going to play for the exit frags.
He had Incendiary. I was expecting to maybe throw it in from long A, but instead just going to let the defuse to go through. And ATK not going to actually move away from the site as they get the defuse off. They do get their 5th round. Again, money is hurting a little bit. Sonic can drop one. JT can kind of drop one. But even with that victory, I feel like if mousesports again win this round, they'll go up to 8 and potentially 9 because, like, I don't know how strong the lost bonus is for ATK anymore, but I would imagine it's still a little bit sketchy at the moment. See a little bit of contention finally out of mousesports towards long A, and Chris J unfortunately gets caught with his knife out. And there's some life coming in out of ATK. We're starting to see them wake up a little bit in the series.
Carrigan's killed by Floppy. This is the biggest lead we've seen ATK have in the opener of a round in a matter of seconds in a long time. It's Frozen. Can he really get much out of this? Floppy sprints by. The gap in the smoke is what gives him away. Frozen's not content with just the one. He needs to try and do a little bit more damage. His teammates set up with Rops just watching towards mid doors, where Sonic is lurking. Swings. Unfortunate timing as the AWP will punch through.
Oh, Frozen. You just need to survive a little bit longer. Needed to push Woxic up a little bit farther towards Kawak. Obviously hard to do when he only has the AWP, but he knows at least there's going to be one more player in pit. He's going to get the tag on OC. He does have the bomb, so again, he could potentially pull off the plant here. He should be able to if he goes for it within the next few seconds. It's going to be Sonic to come in from the Kawak position. So again, money can be built up. He actually blocks off some vision towards long A, which gives him the opportunity to pull off the 1v1s over towards Catwalk. He gets the first. JT going to come around the corner. He's not able to hit that shot, however. And ATK now will go up to 6.
This is getting better and better the longer the half goes on, at least. It didn't look like they were really going to get much here, but Now things are way better. Bottom did pick up the third AWP there, but they're not going to go for the crazy Hydra into the next round. They will just stick to the duo and have him grab an M4 again. Lots of money for mousesports, though. They're getting the bomb plant down, and when they're losing these rounds, they're forcing the cash out of the hands of ATK, and they built up a fair bit of a bank.
Yeah, they have. Unluckily for them, Chris, or I think it was Frozen did as well. He spent 9,500 in this round to get the full buyout for his team. But the kills just haven't been coming in there for mousesports. They've been struggling to get the initial frags where they were so successful on Vertigo. And JT hasn't been as aggressive over towards tunnels like we saw in prior rounds, so I think it's ended up with a 2-1 win for him up against Rops. And Sonic's been doing really well with the op, I'd say, so far on Dust2. Still thinking back to that 4K, up to 11 frags now.
Now 14. 7-6. ATK, can they keep it close at the half and give us a very competitive game here on Dust2? Let's see. Sonic honed in, hoping that there'll be a peak. The potential cross back from Woxic uses the Molotov as well. This will be a little bit of a nuisance. It does split Chris J and Co apart, so they can't actually push in the manner they wanted to just yet. They have to burn a little bit more time off the clock, but it seems like it is going to be a mid to B play, Jason.
Yeah, 3-2 split. Luckily for ATK, they have the players set up over towards the B site. 30 seconds left to go. So comes in towards CT. I believe there's actually a little bit of a gap in that, unfortunately. Oh, okay, it's because they're going for the double smoke to make sure they can't be peeked over the top. And now pushing towards the site. Sonic needs to hit some shots. He gets the first now done, but Kerrigan's going to return. Kerrigan looking for the second, but JT just runs straight through the door, puts the bullet right in the head of Kerrigan. And now Woxic needs some assistance, needs some backup here, trying to push into Modem, who's burning alive. They do get the kill. 8 seconds left to go. The bomb should be planted here, but it's going to come down to a 2-on-2, Jackie.
There should be 2 clutch, and OC wilding as he fires off the warning shot with the AWP, but it will not connect. Woxic, a bit of a lunatic at times with this weapon. Can he lay them both out? Honed, waiting for the push to come through a window, expecting the flying push. No one's coming just yet. They're letting the clock tick down. Here comes Floppy, leaves him Floppy, as his body will fall to the ground, but OC, he could clutch it if he gets the follow-up frag soon, but it's not meant to be. Woxic, 8 HP in a frag, a hat-trick into the round, and the 8th secured.
Woxic just doing what he does best right there. Dear Lord, get the kill on the Floppy, then the last second kill onto OC. Getting them the first half victory and putting ATK on pretty much not much money. They're investing back into the double up. They really depend on the double up to get quite a few rounds here. Sonic has been hitting a lot of shots. OC as well. Both of them on 12 frags apiece. But Woxic is proving to be the better sniper, at least in that case. Going to go for the long peek now. Almost getting that while blind and through a smoke.
Oh, the Flying Dutchman on short. Chris J kills OC. There's the follow-up as well. He's a headshot machine! Chris J! Calm it down, lad.
Bomb has been planted.
What do you do?
I don't know.
What do you do to stop Chris J from just walking up short and getting 3 kills like that? Ridiculous stuff, honestly. I mean, obviously flash him or something like that, but some crazy stuff. The Rocks is going to close it out with the final kill of the round, putting mousesports on 9 rounds total in the first half of Dust2 here, Jackie.
Beautiful stuff there. Let's see how this is going to conclude once we return to it after break. 9-6. A close half. And a close save for ATK as they need to try and keep it going. OC with a classic knife. Let's see if we can see some Source Superstar Madness coming out as he pushes out towards long. Flashbang in. They're going fast, Jason.
Fast and loose here to get in towards that A side. They have all players here except Odom, who's going to be watching the flank. Frozen just trying to span through the smoke and catches one onto OC. That's got to be frustrating. Wow, sick. All right. He's definitely not stepped down at all from his performance on Vertigo and his performance in the first half. And now JT by himself against 5. And there's just everyone there aiming directly at him. 10-6 now as mousesports take the pistol round. They did lose the first pistol round, didn't they? Yeah, ATK won that because of OC getting a nice triple.
Yeah. Honestly, they might as well just rename themselves the Heady Poppers at this point, as that was just disgusting. Every frag was a headshot.
Isn't there like a Netflix show about that? Or is that, oh, it's Peaky Blinders, sorry.
Heady Poppers?
Yeah.
Peaky Blinders?
Yeah, close enough. Oh, okay.
Well, that was a cheeky peeker. Almost.
Good start here for ATK. Again, tournament life on the lines in this map. They're going to be able to get control of long. Chris J, though. Immediately just running away from this one, throwing the smoke as well to protect himself. And Kerrigan's going to have a lot of people coming his way with the FAMAS. Can he do much about this, though? Floppy gets in really quickly. He's able to get the quick flick onto him. Go for the spray in a second. He does get it. JT will better return one, but Chris J's going to be here, and he's got the ump. He's got names to take. He's got skulls to collect. But instead, Rops is like, yeah, I'll take it.
Man of the match, Motum. Comes his way barreling down long with a deagle. Opens it up with a very nice connection onto the first, but he can't actually follow up with it. He couldn't capitalize and get the kill onto Chris J. He does get killed himself. 11-6 as the scoreline starts to bloat now for mousesports, Jason.
And 12-6 should be on the cards here. It's just going to be like basically a Glock save. We see a smoke picked up, a Molotov. So I'm imagining they're going to be hitting the B site with a quick little push. Trying to rush that down and potentially get the bomb planted for them for the extra buckaroos into round number 19. Say actually official term of money in the game, buckaroos.
Yep. Buckaroo billionaire fun bucks.
No, just buckaroos.
Do you ever play Buckaroo?
No.
Chris J. Oh, trying to get the kill with the Deagle, but instead it's going to be his teammates that start to punish. Rocks with one with the M4. There's the follow-up with a long-distance shot. Walks it. Punish him with a pistol. That's
the bomb, more importantly, too, because they try to transition to go towards Catwalk to go for the plant just to get some extra money, and unfortunately they lose it, and Rups, well, he's not done. He gets himself 4 kills in the round, gets him up to 12 now. 4 rounds away from closing out the series and from guaranteeing themselves a spot in the arena to play in front of the audience, to have the honor of being casted by Henry G, Machine, Harry, or Hugo. One of the 4. Well, 2 of the 4.
But yeah.
Hope there's at least one of them casting.
That division works.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. It would have been a huge feat for ATK if they could have made it to the arena after putting up such a good fight and being able to knock out some big names in Counter-Strike along the way. But it doesn't seem like that will be the case. Shaping up to be a mousesports 2-0 if they carry on in this fashion, Jason.
Oh, big nade coming through to soften him up as well. Kerrigan gets a double kill. And they immediately have to run away from this. This is so unfortunate because now you see the FAMAS Kerrigan has. He's going to be able to upgrade into an AK or an SG. And it's like, all right, free money for him. Chris J even flanking him towards B. Rops is just not missing shots. And ATK seem lost.
Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah. Considering they are called ATK, their attacking on towards the site rights now isn't working out too well for them on their T side.
Well, you got Floppy on 7 kills, Model on 5. Again, I'm not trying to like flame them in any way. They were the big fraggers that we saw. Even Sonic, actually, in the match versus North, finished off with 47 kills, tying the top fragger within their team. But like Floppy, he was like part of the reason, the biggest part of the reason they were able to win Train. Like he had so many kills. And they need to see them step up here with only a few rounds left to go, potentially.
Well, that's why it's so notable, because when they were playing well, they gave so much to the team. When they're struggling, It just doesn't work as well. The magic is lost. However, this is a good way to open it back up. Bring it into a 3-on-3, but Woxic finds Floppy as he punishes through the smoke. Disgusting. Chris J behind the car. They're trying to evict him. It's not going to work too well. They eventually take him down, but it's all up to JT. Low on HP, sprinting away, shot in the back. And left laid out on the ground. Rops being the man to set him up on a date with a coroner, and it goes 14-6.
Doesn't sound like a date I'd want.
No, it's not a good one.
I mean, from what I learned from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, it could be very weird.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised to see ATK not take a pause. This is like match deciding this round for them. I mean, they have lost quite a few rounds in a row now. I think it's 5, so the loss bonus will be there, but they need to tuck something over. What they're doing is just not working. They're taking so much damage in every location. They're being denied so many different positions as well. It's a shame, too, because, you know, after beating North, people are like, oh, okay. You know, that's North playing bad, potentially. And then they beat G2. It's like, okay, well, maybe ATK, you know, is a team that we need to start to look out for. And now they go up against mousesports with, you know, people watching, you know, trying to obviously see how they're going to do against a team like them. And unfortunately, it's just not working out at all. This is definitely a team you're going to have to keep your eye on, though, coming into 2020.
They've got a lot to prove, and they've already proved a lot here throughout the Pro League finals so far. It's a great season for them, and you can only expect they're going to try and maintain this and develop further as a team going forward. But in this round, they're struggling. They're not being able to do too much whatsoever. And this is going to be match point picked up if mousesports can net themselves the 3 last frags onto Motum, Sonic, and OC. There goes all the smokes. Here comes the execute. Motum drops into CT. Oh, they're all trying to go for something a little bit outrageous in this one. They're losing their teammates and they're losing the round, though, as Rops rips his way through him with the Krieg, and that is 15-6.
Rops got a double through the smoke.
It's disgusting.
Map and match point now for mousesports.
They've been blindsided into the game, Jason.
ATK more like a deer caught in headlights at the moment. Able to get a single round on the T side. They're going to go barreling in, it looks like, to the B site, though. Molotov comes in to deny that. Nade as well. I mean, again, like, where's the pause? Where's the timeout? Where's the chance to talk some things over? They still have a couple left. But here we go, pushing straight through. Chris J playing around the smoke. It's a quick double. Not the third, unfortunately, but Rops is still going to be here, and Rops still has the full HP.
Oh, it's over. Surely it's all on Floppy. He's going to drop to the ground for the final time in the game. 16-6. mousesports. They win on Vertigo. They win on Dust2, and they keep on moving in the tournament.